Welcome to day 14 of the 30-day momentum blueprint. And today we're talking about how to find your ideal customers on social media without guessing, without hoping the algorithm magically figures it out, and without wasting hours scrolling with no plan. The goal is simple. I want you to know exactly where your ideal customers hang out online, who they already follow, and what they already engage with, and how you can intentionally show up in those spaces so you become familiar, trusted, and impossible to ignore. This matters more today than it did even a couple years ago because there is so much noise online right now. Everyone is posting, everyone is selling something, everyone is trying to get attention. So if you want to grow, you have to be more intentional, not more exhausted. You don't need to post 1,000 random videos and pray. You need to learn how to place yourself in the right rooms consistently so the right people see you repeatedly. And when the right people see you repeatedly, they get comfortable. When they get comfortable, they start engaging. When they engage, connection is built, and connection is what turns into trust. Trust is what leads to customers. Here's the big idea for today. Your ideal customer already follows people who speak to their pain, their dream, or their identity. That means your first job is to figure out who they already pay attention to. Think about it. When someone wants to improve their mindset, they follow mindset voices. When someone wants inspiration, they follow motivational creators. When someone wants travel ideas, they follow travel pages. When someone wants wellness, they follow wellness mentors. When someone wants hope, they follow the people who make them feel understood. So your first step is this: identify a few anchor accounts, meaning accounts your ideal customer would naturally follow. And I'm not saying copy them, I'm saying study the environment your ideal customer is already in, because those accounts already have your people. Then you're going to do something most people never do. You're going to use the comment section as your research tool. The comment section is where people tell the truth. It's where they admit what they're struggling with right now. It's where they ask questions they're too embarrassed to post publicly. It's where they say things like, I'm overwhelmed. I've tried this before. I don't know where to start. I feel stuck. I don't have time. I don't have confidence. I'm afraid to fail again. That is gold. That is the language you want to use in your contact and in your content. Because when someone hears their exact struggle reflected back to them, they feel seen. And when people feel seen, they lean in. Now, here's a simple routine you can do in about 10 minutes a day. Step one, pick one anchor account your ideal customer follows. Step two, open one post and read the comments. And step three, click on 2 or 3 people who left comments that sound like your ideal customer. Step four, look at who those people follow. This is powerful because it shows you the ecosystem they're living in. It shows you the type of content they consume. It shows you the mindset, the interests, and the communities they're part of. And the goal is not to go follow everyone and look aggressive. The goal is to map the territory. You're learning the landscape. You're learning what your people respond to. You're learning what makes them comment and what makes them save and what makes them say, I needed this. Then you take what you learn and you turn it into your content. Now let's talk hashtags, because hashtags are basically search labels. They help you find niches and communities, but you have to use them intelligently. A mistake people make is using only broad business style hashtags. That often attracts random people, spam, or audiences who are not your ideal customers. Instead, you want to mix in identity hashtags, interest hashtags, stage of life hashtags, and desire-based hashtags. Think about what your ideal customer would actually search when they're looking for help, hope, or a solution. Here's how to test a hashtag in about 20 seconds. Search the hashtag, scan a few posts, check the comments, and ask yourself, do these look like my people? If it feels spammy or unrelated, skip it. If it feels like your ideal customer is there, save it, add it to your hashtag bank, and use it consistently. You can even create a simple list where you write, use, test, and don't use, so you're not guessing every time. Another quick tip is smaller to medium hashtags are often more effective than giant ones. The massive hashtags are crowded. Medium ones can help you show up more consistently in a niche where the right people actually hang out. Now I want I want to give you a simple framework for finding your ideal customer quickly. I call it who is she or who is he brain dump. You're going to write down who your ideal customer is, what they struggle with, what they want, what they're afraid of, and what they're tired of. Then you're going to write down where that person spends time online. Here's the key: people hang out where their pain is validated and where their dream feels possible. Pain makes them feel understood, dream keeps them hopeful. So they'll follow accounts that speak to their struggle and accounts that inspire their future. That means if you can identify the accounts that do that, you've basically found where your people live online. And once you find where they live, your job is to show up there consistently, not with spam, not with pitching, but with presence, thoughtful comments, genuine engagement, real conversation, because that's how familiarity is built. Now, here's what most people miss: the comment section isn't just research, it's also your lead warm up zone. When you leave a thoughtful comment, people click profiles. When people click profiles, they learn who you are. When your profile is clear and your content speaks to their pain, they follow. Then they start seeing you more. Then they start engaging. And then you've got a real relationship starting. That is intentional growth. You are no longer posting to strangers. You are showing up where your people already are. So here's your beginner friendly daily action for today. And it's simple: pick 2 to 3 hashtags that match your ideal customer. Scroll through recent posts, not just top posts. Read a few comments. Save the hashtags that match. Then leave meaningful comments on 10 different posts. Not 10 comments on one post, 10 different posts. Keep it human. Keep it curious. Ask questions that invite reply. And then I want you to take one pain point you found in comments today and make one piece of content addressing it directly. This is your content map. Comments tell you what to say. Your job is to say it clearly, consistently, and confidently. If you do this daily, you're going to notice something powerful. Your engagement becomes more intentional, your audience becomes more aligned, and you stop wasting time creating content that attracts the wrong people. Today is about becoming strategic, not stressed. You've got this. Do the exercise, save your hashtag bank, identify one anchor account, pull 3 pain points from their comment section, and then create one post speaking directly to what your ideal customer is already saying out loud. That's how you find them. That's how you speak to them. And that's how you grow with purpose.